What's going on? And up till now, we cannot see videos of when the children were being rescued. We can't see video of when they are being taken to the hospital. We can't see the hospital they are being treated. If it is here, it won't be like that. I say, where do we still have journalists in that country? No. That country.
Nigeria. The public is supposed to go complain to the media on anything. They can't because it's the same people that owns the media that is frustrating them.
And some people are saying,
when you reported the story this afternoon, I'm out of Nigeria, but I'm looking from afar. You reported it wrong. Say the names of the newsmakers in the story. Excuse me.
Exactly what I was saying.
I want everybody to go to TVC's YouTube and look at the clip. The clip that the reporter talked about this story. A former queen of the Oriyomi.
They did not even mention.
And a local radio station held an event.
The convener has been arrested.
Over 30 children are feared dead at a fun fair, a festive occasion at an Islamic school. Most of those children were Muslims. When they said a former queen of the Oni, I know one of them is a pastor. And it turned out to be Queen Naomi. You have to mention Queen Naomi's name.
Why hide thy name?
This is why Sahara Reporters beats you. Sahara had her picture there and Agiribo FM. Agiribo FM is a local radio station. It's owned by Oriyomi Hamzat. Put the names out there.
And the picture.
And stop suppressing news, TVC.
A
goodwill gesture turned into tragedy. 30 children feared dead. Some of them have been confirmed dead, many in the hospital. It's happening right now in Ibadan. I don't know what the state government has said. I don't know what Sheyi Makinde and all those people running the state have said.
I have not seen anything about it.
But at the end of the day, these are people's children that have now died a week before Christmas. All these Muslim children from the Islamic Center, they were all there. It doesn't matter whether you're Christian or Muslim. They just came for the food. Oriyomi Hamzat is an activist and is also an investigative journalist and a broadcaster. He owns the radio station. He partnered with the Oni's former queen, which is Naomi, to put on a goodwill gesture, and it turned into a tragedy. And you, TVC, you call yourself the leading TV station in Nigeria, right? And you're suppressing the names. You got to tell people what happened. Some of the parents of those children don't even know their children have died because they might have gone to work or something. Stop suppressing news in Nigeria. Underreported news, suppressed news, everything Nigeria.
When was she saw him say Lojiri? You see? Exactly what I was saying, that they said the convener of the program has been taken into custody. I said, why are you not mentioning the name? Why say the convener? The convener does not have name. Are you trying to protect our identity? Taken into custody for what? So that people will know more about, or what? Or for accountability? Or to prosecute? To prosecute her or what? Or to console her? Or to protect her? Because I've been checking. It's more like, oh no, this is sad. Even up till now, how many hours since this thing happened? 6 or 7 hours. No information on the casualty till now. Is that a country? Is that a country? You see all you people that you think hunger is in the land, and you think you are part of the hunger, and somebody will come and say they are doing giveaway. The giveaway they are giving you cannot last you more than 2-3 days. If you lose your life in the process, it's problem winning. Because that country, anything happens to anybody, you are on your own. You should know you are on your own. There is nothing called justice in that country. There is nothing like anybody paying for their mistakes. And that is why mistakes will continue to happen in that country. That is why you will continue. There is nobody that will hold anybody accountable. You are on your own. Because I don't know what they want to give them. The last time Matuashi Molawa was there, he said he was doing giveaway. All the money he wasted buying food. Food that will only last those people. How many days? Hello? Hello? Yeah, let me put you on speaker. Hello, you are on speaker now.
Okay, ma. Good afternoon, ma, and thank you for your awareness. Ma, Nigerians need to stop all these charity, whatever that they use it to collect money from people.
They are using it to make money. Anyone stop?
Yeah. People like me, I do it every year, and I start from my own home church, from where I was raised from. Where Redeemed Thomas from is another dry church. I start from them, and I use my personal money. I don't know why they are doing this, and if they are doing it, if you watch one of the clips you posted, there is no police officer there. There is no security. Nobody. They need to stop this and think of all these children. People are hungry, for real. Because I received a loan today, people are hungry. I know that. But when it comes to charity, for one personal gain, is no more charity. Charity should come from your own pocket and from your heart. We need to start advocating to our people to stop all this and stop putting people in tears. Because things have happened now and nobody will be accountable for it, like you said.
Somebody did a charity here. Thank you, my sister.
Thank you for your awareness, ma. Yes, ma. Thank you, ma.
Somebody said, let me first answer this person. Somebody said she did not steal fowl and egg, so she cannot be prosecuted. Only in Nigeria. And I repeat, only in Nigeria. In a sane country, in a normal country where they have people, that their head is correct, where law and order is working. Number one, they don't born you well to gather people like that you want to do charity, no matter the hunger. Nigeria is not the only country suffering hunger. There are many countries suffering hunger like that. You gather them, you want to do charity. You did not put safety measure in place. You now, things like this will now happen. And you now say it is none of your business. And you will say you did not steal. Sorry. Sorry is your case in a normal country. You will be prosecuted for not doing things right. It is your responsibility as the convener of that program to put things in the right perspective, to make sure there is protection, to make sure there is safety, to make sure there is security. You are the one organizing something. It's just like somebody invites you to a party. You now say you want to go to that party. You get to that party and fire now started because that person was careless. Are you going to say the same thing? That it is not the person's fault? When that person, or let me say somebody is organizing party, I think that's not the right skinny. So, negligence, God bless you. Somebody is having party and know that the building that the person wants to do party is not a good building. And that person now say, come, oh, I want to do party in this building. You now enter the place. The place now crumble on top of your head. And that person know that that place is not safe. Naomi cannot tell me gathering 5,000 children is not a safe thing to do. Asking 5,000 children, she has been telling you she fed 4,000. She has been telling you she fed 3,000. Are you the one that counted the children for her, to know they were up to 3,000 and 4,000? So because she did all those ones, wherever she did it, however she did it, then she can now say she wants to carry 5,000 and do for them too. Let's leave whether they are making money out of it or not. Is she supposed to provide security and safety for those children? Yes or no? Was it well organized? Because if it was well organized, people will not go to the place a day before. They said people slept in that place a day before, yesterday, overnight. If it was well organized, nobody will be at that venue before then. If it was well organized, that's today that she was to start it, there would have been on a straight line. She will insist with megaphone and be talking. If you don't stay on a line, we are not giving anybody. Then, my question is, must she gather these people this way to do a charity? Must she gather people this way to do this kind of charity? There are many ways you do charity. A country, this place, how much is she giving? How much is she going to use to buy something that you are saying she's doing charity? Somebody donated billions. $1 billion. Nibiyi, one single person. Her own money. Not money she collected from politicians and governments. Not money she collected from where she's not supposed to collect money from. Her own money. The person donated 1 billion. He said, go, I'm giving this money to help the school, to help the students. Naomi knows that we have a lot of children in that school, in that Nigeria, that are not going to school. Why can't they be why can't all these charity people, why food all the time? I'm just asking question. Why food all the time? Why are they always doing food charity? Shele be like one Nigeria ni. All the food they have been doing, they have been giving. Has this stopped the hunger going on in the country? Why food all the time? Why food? If they are being sincere in that country, the rich people will donate to public school. They will help in training the children through school. If they want to be sincere in that country, all of them, we see how they spend the money. We see how they waste the money. Instead of that, they can have industries to employ these children. What is the charity they are doing? Charity that the poverty continues the second day? I'm just asking question. The charity they are doing, second day hunger continue. Second day, the people are still hungry. The number to call is +1 345 347. Please help me to put out the number. +1 number tipo. Ewo la fe file. +1 345. Not 345. Sorry. Kini number mi 34 +1 347 261 5455. That's the number to call. Can they gather children of the rich without putting measures in place? I'm just asking questions. For those of you that say she's doing charity, she has been doing it for years and nothing has happened. Ọlọ́mọ intention oníkálùkù yín, orinu gbogbo yín. Thank you, Kemi. +1. You did not put +1. Kemi. +1 347 261 5455. Thank you, Princess. Let me pin it. Thank you so much, Princess. Àbí ta ló ń bá wọn ṣe competition tí gbogbo wọn ṣe charity sọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́ẹ̀mẹ́wàá. What ṣe charity are they doing? Wọ́n fẹ̀mí àwọn ọmọ ọlọ́mọ ṣòfò. Tani fẹ́ charity sọnù. Charity that will not take poverty away. Àbí ta ló ń bá wọn ṣe competition tí gbogbo wọn ṣe charity sọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́ẹ̀mẹ́wàá. What ṣe charity are they doing? Wọ́n fẹ̀mí àwọn. Please, when you call, you put off your other phone, please. Thank you.
I don't have any other phone.
Okay, thank you. Go ahead, my brother.
Yeah. Don't cut my line, please, because I'll go a bit deep.
You said don't cut your line. Why?
Yeah, because I'll go a bit deep into this thing.
Go ahead.
You people are just looking on the surface. And like Muslims will say, you know, the light, why not like you know, for those that have died. And sharing my opinion of this thing, it goes beyond that charity thing we're looking at. Because when I woke up in the dead of the night, you know, I saw Oriyomi receiving that lady to watch their show.
Okay, when she went to Oriyomi's show?
Huh?
When she went to Oriyomi's show?
When she went visiting, before they did the show saying why she was in Ibadan. I think that was probably yesterday or today. Me, Shamo timestamp to the program here. And Oriyomi was about to open the vehicle to Joko Sine.
Okay.
But she closed that door back. She closed the door back.
Okay.
Then the security came, and then the security now, she said something. Then security came, security now was about to open the door, and Oriyomi was almost walking away. Then Oriyomi was
okay, please go ahead. English. Please, English. This is concerning all Nigerians. English.
Yes, okay. So then Oriyomi turned it into a kind of like a playful instance. Like then he was almost walking away, and somebody pushing some bags of rice, you know, on the side. And Oriyomi was like, oh, shame me now the money, I want rice, and like, does those belongs to me?
Okay.
Then after that, I think the security opened the door for her, and then she came down. If you watch the manner at which Oriyomi received this person, you can almost tell from there, like, this is not like glorifying, like, it doesn't make any sense, you know, for an ex-wife of a king to be received that way. So where am I going? This thing we're looking at is not about charity. It's about an advertisement. It's about publicity, because when you want to give out charity, you have to organize it, especially in that capacity. So, and there is no law, rule, or regulations, that stops you from giving something that stops you from giving anybody whatever you have. But then, if you are giving as an organization, that is when you have to prove to government where the money is coming from, where it's going, how it's spent. So, but if it's from individual to individual, I don't think there's any regulation in Nigeria, for all those charity things. So
no, they get. If you look at her flyers, she gets money from public too.
Yes.
So there is supposed to be accountability.
Yes. So why am I calling this like an advertisement? This is a woman, that had failed in the royal home as a wife. This is a woman that went under the pretense of being a prophetess that was packaged into the palace. This is a woman that never showcased her church, And when you look at church heads, church leads, they do not leave their church, to go into any organization to celebrate their December 31st midnight breakthrough night into the 1st of January. And this lady had been seen in so many churches around, celebrating, those Christmas Eve, New Year's Eve in other churches around Ibadan. And I think
around Ibadan, why Ibadan?
Christianity and the things of the spirits in Ibadan, Lagos, and every other place. They will say like Ibadan is a center place for those advertisements, to capture crowd. And who are those people you can capture? Those are women, those are children, those are kids, those are the less privileged people. And this, to me, it's sounding like she's trying to move her ministry into Ibadan area, and she's trying to create an awareness. It's not easy to gather people in Akure like that. It's not easy to gather people in Ede. But if you go to Ibadan, even Omoibo will get to Ibadan, Hausa will get to Ibadan and pull crowd, especially with Agidigbo. Agidigbo is well listened to by millions of people. So that is the only place she can do. When you look at this other man, I'm so surprised she has not been there. What's the name of this man that talks too much? This Ibadan Prince, Kola Olotu. I won't be surprised if you see her on Kola Olotu trying to help her to redeem this image. Because Oriyomi has failed her, but not in totality. I believe Oriyomi has seen the failure of this program before the inception, and he knows the mindset. He knows the reason. So this is a lady prophetess that does not have a mind of her own, and she's being pushed around by other prophetess on how to go about her dealings. So this is more of an advert, not a charity. And the next thing you will see is they are bringing their revival to Ibadan. They are bringing this to Ibadan. The next thing is they will secure some landed property. Ibadan is an express road, and she will start to build a church. So I don't see it as a proper, as a charity thing. I see it as gathering crowd, pulling crowd, making publicity. And the way to make publicity, live has to go for it, So that's what they do. That is what I see them do.
Wow.
I don't see any charity of good intentions in this. Oni of Ife has not gathered people in their thousands to say he wants to give them gifts. Why don't you go to the palace and be like, Kabesi, I want you to gather people for me, and I want to give them 5,000 as an ex-Olori. So she's doing pepper them, and God will pepper her too. That's the way that's all I can say. It's too much, but Oyinbo Koro and this English way you talk to me with the talk, they affect me. I'm not studying English, so
Wonderful. Another angle. We were wondering why even this man, Matthew Ashimolowo, too, was in Ibadan weeks ago, too. Some people are saying, somebody said they don't use those children to do sacrifice for their new church where they want to establish for Ibadan in here. If I miss your call, I will call you back. Make sure it's WhatsApp you are using. If you call me on WhatsApp, I can call you back. If it is not on WhatsApp, I can't call you back. Hello? Hello? Hello, caller, you are on. Oh. Naija. She's not an ex-Olori. Then who is she? She's not an ex-Olori. Is she still married to Oni? If you don't call on WhatsApp, I can't call you back. It has to be WhatsApp. Call me on WhatsApp. Only in Nigeria. Hello.
Hello.
Hello, you are on.
Is it Aunty Adunni's real time?
Yes, you are there.
Okay.
Okay, Oriyomi was
So,
reluctant.
It's kind of hard to hear you.
We can hear you clearly. You are clear.
You can hear me?
Very clear.
Okay, ma.
Yes.
Okay, ma. So, my name is Medina. I'm calling because I run a non-profit organization.
Okay.
Registered in America and also registered in Nigeria.
Okay.
It's an Islamic non-profit. And share them all. Our Muslim Amantawe. So, Ramadan.
Can you please make it an English thing so others can understand and at least take a clue? Because
in the month of Ramadan we have to give food out, and alhamdulillah we've been giving food out.
Larry Hawkins, thank you. Go ahead.
Since 2017. What I'm going to say is that in Yoruba, it's not easy. It's not an easy task to give food in Nigeria. We've been fortunate to give out food in Niger Republic and Benin. I would say it's very easy to deal with the crowds in those two countries compared to Nigeria. Very, very easy because they listen to instructions. My issue with dealing with some Nigerians, because we've been blessed, some locations, they are very, very coordinated. They will listen to your instructions. They will help you out, But there are some locations that act like your typical Niger. You will tell them, okay, this is the number of food we are bringing, and you'll be planning in advance, weeks with the people on ground that we need security. You will take police, but people still will not listen. You will tell, you are taking 200 food. By the time you get there, you see 1,000, and you tell them in advance, hey, please be organized, don't tell other people. We've already given out tickets. We can only give out 200. By the time you get there, it's 1,000. And sometimes we have to change location. By the time we get there, say, hey, we can't deal with this crowd. We will change location. One incident last year, we changed location while getting there to see the crowd. Say, hey, we can't handle this crowd. Even with our
Can I ask you a question, sis? Can I ask you a question?
Yes, ma'am.
You say you are a charity organization too, right? You have a charity.
Yes,
okay. Do you give accountability? How do you raise your money? Hello? Sorry. Hello?
So we file taxes.
You file taxes?
Yes, in the U.S., yes.
And you're allowed to go and give in Nigeria too?
Yes.
So how do you fund your charity?
We advertise. We do fundraising.
Okay.
We do fundraising, and we have committed donors too.
Okay. Do you give in America too?
Sometimes, yes.
Okay. So if you have to give, are you allowed to do for children?
We don't do children. We do adults. But
why don't you do children?
Whatever happened with the children, the adults are even worse.
Hold on. Why don't you do for children, if I may ask?
We don't. Well, because our project is for Ramadan, we do feeding, and when we feed adults, not with the family, and we deal with the adults. We don't
I am very sure, because children are very sensitive here. Nothing must happen to one of them here, so they are not.
Yes.
So
yes. We have
they are well protected here.
Children,
okay. Now, can you just talk on what is going on in what just happened? Let's leave whether Nigerians don't obey law or they obey law. Now, we are talking about somebody going to the public to invite 5,000 children to come for a giveaway thing. Was that a normal thing to do?
Very difficult to do in Nigeria. Very difficult. In the sense that even the adults that we deal with, it's like when we want to go to those difficult locations that we know that they're always difficult, they don't listen to instructions. We will call the coordinator in weeks before we go there.
You are talking about adults here now, not children.
Yes.
Okay,
yes,
so if you can't manage, if adults are so tough to manage, why call children minor?
I don't know. Maybe I've never done children before.
They say she's, I don't know. They say she's been feeding, but I don't know who is counting how many she's feeding, you know. But
I don't know,
the
but
bottom
I
line.
only speak about adults.
The
So, like one of the incidents last year, man, when we got there, the crowd was too much, and we said, no, we are going back. We already instructed you guys weeks before that if we see that you people are too many, we are not giving out food. We are going out.
Then can I ask for something, sir? My sister.
Yes,
why is everybody giving food? Why are all of you giving food?
in Ramadan, it's
okay, for Ramadan. Okay.
Yes, we only give food in Ramadan.
You only do your own charity during Ramadan. After Ramadan, that is it.
No, we do charity. We do different projects, but when it comes to feeding, we only feed in Ramadan. We only feed in Ramadan.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Like the incident I was trying to talk about last year when we got there, it was too many people, and we said we are not even going inside. We warned you guys that it's only this amount that we are bringing, and we already gave tickets, and we told you to tell those people you will give one ticket. The person you give tickets to will bring 5 people. For what? I don't understand. So for that particular incident, we told them we are not coming inside. So they begged us, and they gave us another location in town. We went to the other location, and they told the people that we gave tickets to come and meet us at that location. Ma, do you know that before we finished giving out the food, if you see the crowd that came in, even with our police and the security people that we brought, they almost knocked us down.
All right, sis, let's pick another person's call. This is 7 minutes.
If you can help us address Nigerians in general. Because
help Nigerians in general to do what, sis?
I've given out food, Ramadan food, in 2 other countries outside Nigeria. That
okay.
They have high poverty rates.
Okay.
But the experience, and how orderly those people are.
Anybody that wants to do such program is the one that should know how to do it. You should think of how to do it. I have give a charity something. I and some people on my page, not only me. We put ourselves together. I think we're about 15 or 20. I can't remember now. We have a group that we did give away. What we do is we go to what we did then. We did it consecutively for 3 months. So what we did, that was when things, that was early this year. What we did was that we went to a particular ballet. We tell them we want to do this. They should please help us to organize it. You know. So it was the ballet that called the people, sat them down. This is not a case of everybody will stand up and be rushing. I think I still have 1 or 2 of the videos on my page. They sat them down before they started giving. There was orderliness. So I don't know where this time. And we didn't do more than ourselves. We told them this is the amount we want to do. And we cannot do more than that. Once the thing has finished, that is it.
You're right.
You understand?
I will tell you.
So I know
some location, very, very organized. Very organized. They will help you out to make sure that the food are distributed orderly. But there are very few locations that, no matter what you do, like this particular location that I told you about, man, we are already planning. We've already been to that town because Ramadan is coming again in another 2-3 months.
Thank you, sis.
We're already planning. We're already talking to them because for every year it's always one headache or the other.
Sister, so that I will call Elumi till 10 minutes. So
it's not easy.
Thank you.
But even if someone brings police, nobody wants to shoot.
Nobody is saying they should shoot. It is not about having police. It is about having auntie. Police for what?
Yes, ma'am.
Kí ló fẹ́ fi police ṣe? Kí ló fẹ́ fi police ṣe?
You need police now to give out food in Nigeria.
Abba! That police for what? Àti fún àwọn èèyàn ló ń jẹ dáadáa tá no police. We did not use police and it was not disorganized in any way.
It depends on the location.
You
will be surprised.
Ifo, we did it in Ifo. Abeokuta, àti gbogbo ni mo ní wọ́n ti ṣe. Ifo, Abeokuta àti bóyá about 3 places.
No, ma. When we give out food in Ramadan, ma, we give out food. Last year we gave out food like 37 locations, ma. So out of the 37 locations, like 3 gave us headache. So we have a high percentage of people that are.
Okay, now you said only 3 gave you headache. So that means 34 was well organized, Abi?
To some degree. To some degree.
Okay, thank you, sis.
You're welcome,
So we can call them, man, so we can cut and win your off. It's not right. That's being rude to them. They calling, they have their own opinion too. Joe, please, let's respect people's opinion. And let me be the one to dictate the time. And I can tell people, okay, you have talked too much. Let's go. Okay? I will let people talk and put out their mind too. Okay? Go ahead.
Okay, sorry, I quickly called back because of what that lady just said. So, Aunty Adunni, there's it's actually good to have police, police on ground when they're doing such a charity.
The police in Nigeria can't log not in Mamogogoro. Abi security. You can say security. Hello, brother me. You can say security. Police in. But you know, police are always going around with gun. Nigerian police are always going around with gun.
Not all of them.
Emi o fọwọ́ sí yẹn ṣá. Ọlọ́pàá Nigeria. There are some securities they can use.
The present day Nigerian police, when you look at school inter-house sports,
if you look for
police school inter-house sports and you say you don't want them to have guns, they will provide them not to have guns. And even when they provide them not to have guns, they still have like backup, that they can easily get to where the gun is. And some of them go around with hot water tanks.
Okay.
So as to disperse the crowd.
Okay.
So it's not a crime to have police.
Okay, hold on, my brother. Can you just hold on now? At this point, hold on. At this point, you said they are to disperse the crowd. Do you know dispersing? Low for Stampede,
Okay.
Oh yes. So if the thing should be well organized from the onset, you understand? That is just the bottom line. If you say dispersing crowd, in the process of dispersing crowd, there will be stampede. Ló máa ṣẹlẹ̀.
So
don't do more than your power. Like if it is 100,
earlier, even the organizer, even the
Lolo Joy,
charity gone, not dressed like she's going there for charity. And people giving out are even not well marked. So they are not prepared for what they got into. But to caption it all, as for me, I see that as a sacrifice ahead of church establishment. Not
sacrifice ahead of the church establishment. Yes, thank you. Lolo Joy, the number to call is +1 347 261 5455. +1 347 261 5455. Dispersing crowd, no for Stampede. So let's just know when you say that you should disperse crowd. Hello.
Hello, Auntie.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, ma. What I would like to say, it's a very sad event, really. But I would just like to chip in. I think next time this should be a very big lesson. For Laji Oriyomi. Because you have a very big platform.
Audience.
You have viewers, and listeners, millions of listeners listening to you. So your platform, so you, and when people come up with things like that, you don't just bring them up, and do like an advert for them. You have to vet,
ask them questions.
So you don't just bring everything up, and let them. To me, it's like an advertisement for this. What's her name? They said
Naomi, we don't know why they didn't mention her name when they were reporting it. Queen Naomi, ex Ooni of Ife wife. Ex-wife of Ooni of Ife.
So Oriyomi should have learned, a very big lesson. So when things like this come up, you don't just bring up everything like that and give it to people because Agidigbo, people listen to Agidigbo so much that things like that when they hear coming out from Agidigbo, they believed, it's of good source and it's original information. Detailed information. So that's why you see people, came out in mass. So I don't know what to say. I pray that God console the parents and the families of them.
Thank you, sir. Sorry, I want me to thank you. So if you call, I will give you a call back. My own is that all the charity, why is everybody giving food? There are other things. With the kind of money they are raising, they can do better. When did Yoshimolowo went to give them food? If I miss your call, okay. I will give you a call back. Hello. Hello, you are on. Hello.
Hello, ma.
Good afternoon.
Just to contribute, I
Please
think
go
there's
ahead.
2 parts to this. The first one is Queen Naomi overestimated herself. Overestimated so much, because in the first place, calling 5,000 people is a lot.
Minor. Let's say it as it is, not 5,000 people, 5,000 children.
But then plus the 5,000 children, did she not think adults will not follow them?
God bless you.
So there's that. But then if there's another story I will even remember, Virginia Daniels did the same thing when she first married Ned Nwoko. And it was a Children's Day event. What started off as a peaceful event, there was security, there was everything. It now turned to a different type of beast. If anybody remembers those clips, it was insane. Even if you see crowd of people, to the point where they were even beating people to step back. So wow. I understand what the lady that called in, that said that she does a charity at Ramadan. I understood what she meant. I actually understood what that woman meant. Because it's true. That event was terrible. What started off as peaceful turned into a different thing. But Naomi overestimated herself. She overestimated too much. Now look at the lives of people. And I'm very surprised that the confidence, I think she's, she does a lot of events across the world now. She's become quite global, to be honest. But the problem is Naomi.
Okay.
She's actually done a few events across the globe. But the problem is that she really thought that she'll be able to pull crowd the way all these pastors have been doing and get away with things like this. In a country where people are hungry.
It's like a church thing is not really working or something.
Sorry, say that again?
It's like a church program. She's not having it the way she wants it.
That's the thing. Before she married the king, she had a church before. She had her own church. Then she married him, and for some reason, I don't know how she decided to become a wife to someone that has to follow many religions as a king. It's not possible to stay with one thing. Or you have to follow the true Yoruba culture, should I say, sorry. I don't know how she thought she can mix the two together. I really didn't understand that. But I think she's, these people, when they feel like, oh, I'm convicted in the spirit, I can change people, I can change people, I can change people. She really had that in her mind, and she doesn't understand that she's still very young.
She had that in her mind, or she wants to make her own money too.
Of course, and it's silly.
She wants to make her own money.
Yes, she wants to make her own money. She wants to make her own name.
She wants to make money and name without working.
She didn't think straight. And now, there's so many people that will go home without their child today.
God bless you, James. Go ahead. Go ahead, sis.
There's just so many people. I just feel sorry for those who've lost their child, because there'll be people there who probably have been looking for children for so long. They finally have a child, and now that child is gone. It's just sad. But either way, thank you so much for your greatness, Aunty Adunni. Please do not leave us. Do not say you're not doing these awarenesses. It's so important. We love you. We love you plenty.
Love you too. Thank you.
Take care.
James, thank you for this comment. James said, have you ever wondered why events in advanced countries are strict on the number audiences at any event? Nobody will prosecute them, James. Make we no lie to ourselves. Now Nigeria, now maybe people get brain too. Nobody will prosecute anybody. The people that are to announce the incident, that refuse to mention the person involved, are they the one that will prosecute? They said the organizers has been taken into custody. Into custody or into safety, or into protection, or to protect the identity. Useless set of people. People running your country. If I miss your call, I'll call you back. So don't worry. Òun náà fẹ́ bàǹbàm ló fẹ́ lówó ní láì ṣiṣẹ́ ni now. Hello. This is Nigeria. Hello, good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon.
Yeah, you are online. You called. Yes.
Aunty Adunni.
Mo ń dáhùn.
Yes, okay, ma'am. Yes, I want to contribute. I also see this as sacrifice, but not sacrifice ahead the building of our church.
She's building a church?
Ma?
Is she building a church?
No, according to other callers.
Oh, okay.
They said it's sacrifice.
Okay.
But I don't see it as sacrifice ahead the church something. I see it as normal sacrifice that these people do. Congregation contributes. That she spends a lot like that. How much? What is her age? Where does she work? Does she work? I mean, where does she work? You said her age is just 30. She's just 30.
She's 30. She's just 30. She doesn't have any work. She's not working.
She doesn't have any work.
No, she's not working. She doesn't have any source of income.
Much. Look at what she wears. What she wears. She sews her clothes.
She's collecting allowance from the Onion Fife.
She's collecting an allowance. So, okay, she's collecting an allowance. She doesn't have where to spend her allowance. And this will serve as a warning to we parents. Not only when an adult is kidnapped and their bodies are being caught for sacrifice is working now. People now start and hunt for young glory.
Ọmọ 30 years jíjí ayé prophetess ló fẹ́ máa ṣe àwọn olè alápá máa ṣiṣẹ́.
In Nigeria here, if you stand in front of your house, cook one pot of rice without telling people that you want to share for kids, you will see crowd. Why go to Oriyomi for publicity? And why Womologo Abi? You don't need publicity if you want to do charity in Nigeria. Just stand somewhere, you see people coming.
And that's true. That's another angle. That's true. You don't need the publicity for real. Why now go to Oriyomi where there is a lot of viewers, followers, millions?
Why leave Akure? If we investigate this, Auntie, she might have been casted in Akure. That's why she came to a new location this year. This will serve as a warning to we parents. Even if we have Gary, let's eat with our kids and be happy. Let's be. They are sending it online that it's 32 children are dead now.
They said they are not saying the right number. I will call you an hospital. They are not saying the right number.
Even if they are dead, 32 are dead. Their parents, they are dead. Some are in the hospitals. We know they might survive and they might not survive. But there are some people that will still cry 20 years to come, 30 years to come, when their children are not making it. Lost glory. Is it more than a plate of rice?
I've not seen anybody tell me what she gives them. Special. What is she giving them?
It's not more than a plate of rice. If you see that crowd, people there are not only humans, even spirits.
Spirit bawo, and you spirit in Benny.
Mama Dagobueru.
No, Stampede delay was Stampede delay, although while I'm saying last song, Stampede delay. If the crowd is too much. I'm not disputing anything you are saying, no, my sister or brother.
I understand.
Shemo. I won't continue to confirm gongon, but Stampede can happen when the crowd is too much. Crowd, there is no crowd management. Stampede can happen at any time. Once you have too many crowds, you can't control, and everybody is struggling to probably get to the front and get something. They can start falling over each other, and people can get choked, people can get trampled on. People we be talking trample when they can step on where they're not supposed to step on their body, and can lead to iku. So, but at the same time, with what we know is happening in our community and society, you cannot rule out some things too. We can't rule it out. But we don't, whatever it is. Ọlọ́run àdá èmi náà tún padà sórí nǹkan tí mò ń bá wọn sí. Ọlọ́run náà la máa ti gbogbo ẹ̀ sí lọ́rùn padà. De tí rẹ̀ ní tọ́lọ́run dájọ́ fún. Thank you, my darling brother. Are you sister or brother?
Yes, ma. You sister or not brother?
Lóhùn yín wá dàbí ohun ọkùnrin bíi tèmi báyìí.
Omi kì í ni.
Bíi tèmi náà. Somebody said it is not an accident. This was well planned and executed in their dark world. Mẹ́wàá ń ṣẹlẹ̀ láàrin àwọn èèyàn wa so kó lórí ṣọ́rẹ́ ẹ̀ lọ́rọ̀ tó wà ńlẹ̀ ńsìn. Everybody wants to get rich. Everybody wants to have fame. Kó ní kálukú ṣọ́rẹ́ ẹ̀. We are doing giveaway rọ́kan ẹ̀ ṣọ́ra yín. We are doing charity. All of you people that are quick to collect charity. Thank you, my darling sister.
All right.
All right. Who am you?
Hello.
Hello, you are on.
Yeah, good evening. Oh, well, I'm calling from Nigeria anyway.
Good evening, sis.
Okay, ma'am. So, a lot of people have said what they have to say, but what I have to say is that when she went to Oriyomi, I saw that video yesterday.
Okay.
The guy kept saying, "Are you sure 5,000 is a lot? What if you budgeted for 5,000?
Okay, people were asking her there.
More than 5,000 appeared. Are you sure you will be able to manage it?" She was a bit slow in answering that question.
Wow.
But what she said was that anyway, we will try to manage it. And they said, "Do you have security?" They asked all these questions.
Okay, Oriyomi asked all the questions.
It was as if they said that something might happen. "Do you have security?" She said, "Yes, they had security. They had this." I saw the Oriyomi program. And I was like wondering because she wasn't even, her presentation was not even as if she was serious that she was going to do anything. She was just smiling. She wasn't looking any serious, like somebody who has something tangible to do. So when I saw it this evening, I was shocked because my spirit didn't even align with her in the first place. God knows, sees that. When I saw her, I was like, why do you have to come on Oriyomi because you want to give out food?
Food you may lo fair give
yeah, just like the last caller said, if you even go without even announcement, crowd will come.
Yes.
The crowd will come. It's normal. The people are hungry. The last people are looking for food. So once you start giving, they'll start calling themselves and gather themselves. Why go and announce for 5,000 crowd when you know you don't have the capacity to manage that crowd for crying out loud?
And we are even talking about minors here, not even adults.
Yeah, not even adults. Okay, so they now asked her that was she expecting adults?
Okay.
She said no adults, but for the little ones, for the smaller ones, people can support them to come.
What was the age group?
One of your
Auntie, did they ask her the age group that she was expecting? Did they ask her the age group?
No, they didn't ask her the age group. She just said for children.
They should have asked her the age group.
Children now, they need to eat. Blah,
this
blah, blah.
This is a lesson for both
for the little ones, probably those toddlers, those ones that can.
This should be a lesson even for the likes of Oriyomi. They should ask, what age group are you expecting?
Exactly. They did ask, but they actually did ask some questions on security, how she was able to manage it. They kept saying 5,000 is a lot.
Yeah, it's too much. Even 500 is a lot. 500 is a lot.
She said, well, we budgeted for 5,000, but we have excess. I saw.
She said she has excess.
So see, this now is a pity and it's very sad. Really, really sad. And again, as a young lady, to me, even from day one, I am never in support of this evangelism or prophetess thing. She should just get something doing. She should go and get
prophetess. Prophetess. I have never seen her as a... Thank you, my sister. Prophetess prophetess my foot. I don't know why people keep calling that lady prophetess. Hello?
Hello, Ekalema. Yeah.
Brief. Okay.
Interview Queen Naomi Sheni or Oriyomi.
Okay.
Number one, Oriyomi kolo interview.
Okay, this Oriyomi. It was not Oriyomi.
So Osha Ewonule, that's in the motto.
Okay.
What there being a secured filoto.
Okay.
She said security will be available when she was asked. Though won't be in ambulance and.
But it was an open place. It was an open place that she was to do it, right?
Yeah, she mentioned.
Why can't somebody that has such that wants to do something for 5,000 people? Why can't she? Why didn't she? Okay, why didn't she rent a place, a closed hall, and count the numbers of people that will come in? And once they are up to the number, she locked the door. Why can't she do that?
Yeah,
Why make it an open
said.
thing?
No, she said the Tomba to pay 5,000. That is it.
How will she? What was the plan she had to make it 5,000? She will stop. Did she tell them how she was going to do it?
The program, that's what she said. Then you pay from age 0 to 13. Only the toddlers. The toddlers. Their parents.
Does she know what is toddlers? Can you toddler? Toddler?
No, I mean,
no way.
But toddlers can come in. When I heard that,
toddlers
within me, within me, when I heard from age 0 to 13.
Auntie, please hold on. So it was cooked food. I've been asking pe kilo fe fún wọn. Oúnjẹ tán ti sè ni.
Benny, cooked food ni. Only because àwọn ọmọdé ló ń jẹ wà fún.
Ẹ má sọ̀rọ̀ yín lọ.
She said. Tẹ́bátẹ̀ tó lọ sórí kíní, ọdún Oriyomi nìkan kọ́ ló lọ. Ministry ní Ibadan bẹ́ẹ̀ náà lánàá.
Really?
Hello, ma.
I'm listening to you. If I interrupt me.
These are the things I watched it.
Wow.
Yes. And that was yesterday. Less than 48 hours. Announcement. Maybe it was good. I would have assumed it maybe because of the festive. But and is verbatim from what I heard from her. Although the video to Shepelu, the other woman to Loki office, I did not really watch that one thoroughly. But the one that went to Oriyomi's studio, Sima and Kombai, to what I mean, to interview maybe like a team knew, I don't know. But it wasn't Oriyomi Gogon that interviewed her. It wasn't Oriyomi Gogon. But she was there. She went with in a black jeep. Well, there's a family and all, and if I could remember. And one more thing, notice when she was going, our mama etiwa niwaju office Oriyomi contact already. Tony and Mama etiwa and be a day before. That alone is a signal. She won't bombard venue. That came to my own mind yesterday. But she me our Nigerians Kalima follow up with preventive measures, or reactive measures. You know, King Koto Shelley, Tarabat Fokua, Katiti, Didemu. Yeah, our young pushing cool or do Oriyomi, want to do bitty. But now my day by a day before. The video is out there.
Poverty by you one je, Ugomolo one, you know there. So plate of rice, low ba ọmọ lọ́wọ́ wọn báyìí. Plate of rice, no ma jẹ lẹ́sẹ̀kẹsẹ̀.
Scholarship now.
Scholarship wèrè wo. Scholarship wo tọ́n bá ṣe dáadáa níbo. Tọ́n bá ṣe dáadáa níbo. Báwo ló ṣe fẹ́ mọ̀ kàn ṣe dáadáa? Ṣé school wọn ló lọ tó fi mọ̀ kàn ṣe dáadáa? Ẹni bá fẹ́ ṣe scholarship máa lọ sí school.
This is my own assumption.
No. If you want to give scholarship, you go to school. But she scholarship will be here now. Not that somebody will come and tell you, I'm a brilliant student. No, you go to schools. So go and look at the academic performance and you pick the children you want to give scholarships to. And when you scholarship will son,
maybe you know, maybe they have other measures that they want to, yardsticks rather, they want to put in place only the Funfair to determine that I don't know, honestly. Because it's the
kí toddler náà tún wá jẹun. Ẹ wò mo ní toddler náà tún fẹ́ wá jẹun. Oúnjẹ plate kan ọjọ́ kan, oúnjẹ ìṣẹ́jú kan. Lẹ̀mí àwọn ọmọ fi lọ.
Tẹ́ bá ṣe òtítọ́ ẹ lọ wo interview yẹn.
Má lọ wò.
Pẹ̀lú ẹ lọ wò.
Má wò yá mi.
I will. Yes, you can hear from her, you know. So, but now I was counting her. She's been doing it for years. So, but I don't know. So I don't know.
Yami, thank you.
Thank you.
Hello. 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 Hello.
Hello.
Ewa hon. Ṣé any cold ni?
Is this Aunty Adunni show?
Yes, ma. You have cold?
No. I don't have cold.
Okay. You are on.
Okay. Good afternoon, ma'am.
Èmi ti rò pé bá Christmas gift nǹkan kan náà fẹ́ fún wọn. Cook food náà lọ fún wọn. Good afternoon, sir. You are on, sir.
Okay, hello.
Abimani, you are on.
Yeah, number one, it's so what happened. It's so sad. In any gathering, 5,000 crowd is too much. Hello.
We are on. We are hearing you, ma. You are taking time. I'm going.
Yeah, because of number one, heat stroke. Heat stroke.
Heat stroke, Benny.
Then dehydration. Because students can collapse because of heat stroke and dehydration. That lady needs to get her life together. She needs to get something doing. She has to get a better job.
So somebody will dance from January to November. By December, she will now do charity.
No.
Dancing on social media.
5,000 crowd is too much. Even America will never do that.
Line in here, Johnny. So oúnjẹ sísè lé àwọn ọmọ ọlọ́mọ lọ fún. My God. Sad. Anyway, lesson learned for everybody. Until by the learn, come learn. Hello, go on. You are online. She can't get a job. The charity is where she gets money. Yeah, obviously, definitely. You are online, oh, please. Hello, caller.
Hello, Mao.
You are on.
Okay,
it's very obvious.
Number one, nǹkan tí mo rí. Tí èèyàn bá fẹ́ kó 5,000 people jọ. Number one, kì í ṣe inú school bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn ló máa kó 5,000 people sí. Olóṣèlú là wà. Even 500 people gan, wọn lè gba inú ibi tí wọ́n ní kó èrò wá yẹn. Number one yẹn. Number two, first thing, wà á kọ́kọ́ lọ ọ̀dọ̀ àwọn ọlọ́pàá. Wọ́n guide ibẹ̀ yẹn. Then ọ̀dọ̀ àwọn road safety. Wọ́n guide ibẹ̀ yẹn. Now, ẹ lọ investigate. 5,000 people wo ni Naomi ti feed rí.
God bless you.
Tó wá ń gbèrò. Tó mu gàrí lé wọn jẹ́jẹ́. Tó mọ wọn kú.
Thank you.
Àwọn alábàdàn tí ń pè ní wọ́n ti ń rojọ́ àwọn tó tẹ̀ lọ bẹ̀ gan sọ.
Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ mà, ẹ ní olóṣèlú ni yín mà. Kí lẹ fẹ́ bá wa ṣe sọ̀rọ̀ yìí mà? Kí lẹ fẹ́ bá wa ṣe sí? Ṣé ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn kàn máa lọ bẹ́ẹ̀?
Ó tún ṣe sí débi wípé inú tiwa ò dùn bí àwọn ọmọ poor people ṣe kú yẹn. Ẹ bá fi wọ́n lẹ̀ lé wọn jẹ́jẹ́ kó máa mu gàrí wọn. Ibadan zone of poor people and rich people. Náà olókèrò ní Àkúrẹ́ tó ti ń ṣe program yẹn. Kò tí ì ẹ́fà ẹ lọ wo program ẹ̀ mo ti wo ti last.
Mo máa lọ wá àwọn fídíò tí pastor tó lóhùn ṣe. Àṣẹ ń gbọ́ṣẹ́. Ẹ jẹ́ n lọ sórí fóònù mi kejì. Ẹ máa sọ̀rọ̀ yín lọ.
Àti ẹ̀sùn yẹn lọ Google because àwọn èèyàn ń sunkún gan lọ́wọ́ báyìí. Nítorí pé kò kàn wá Ọlọ́run ní jẹ́ kí irú ẹ̀ ká wa o. Ṣùgbọ́n àwọn tó kàn tán jẹ́ poor people yẹn nǹkan burúkú ló kàn wọ́n nínú ọdún tuntun yìí.
Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ mà, ṣé ẹ bá wa get information yìí ọmọ tó kú? Because one really come out with the truth.
Because àti really mọ̀ ẹ rí pé Oriyomi hospital ló wà. Oriyomi tẹ̀rí yẹn hospital ló wà. Ẹ rí lọ́sàn-án tó bọ́ ṣẹ́ẹ̀tì. Lọ́ ń kó àwọn ọmọ. Òkú tó kọ̀ ń ṣe kékeré.
Àwọn ọmọ kéékèèké.
Tẹ bá ṣẹ̀dá àwọn fídíò kan sí yín, tẹ bá ṣe tán lórí ètò tẹ bá kúrò lórí bíbá. Ẹ rí bí wọ́n máa kọ́ ṣe fa àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀. Ọmọ ti kú sílẹ̀ already. How can you call even on those schedule and 5,000 people to feed? How can you say you want to feed 5,000 people in a day? It's not possible. Báwo ló ṣe fẹ́ máa gba oúnjẹ? Báwo ló ṣe fẹ́ máa gbà? Báwo ló ṣe fẹ́ kárí? Even though kó pọ̀, báwo ló ṣe fẹ́ kọ̀ wọ́n tí 5,000 fi pé lọ́dọ̀ kan? Ẹ jẹ́ ká gbé ọpọlọ wò sírú nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. Ọkọ̀ déédéé pe àwọn èèyàn eléyàn wá láti inú ilé wọn. Ọkọ̀ wa ń pa àwọn ọmọ wọn dànù. Ẹ jẹ́ ká sọ̀rọ̀ síbi tọ́rọ̀ wà tó bá jẹ́ èèyàn wa ló ṣẹlẹ̀ sí a máa sọ fún wípé tó ń ṣe yóò dá o. Báwo ló ṣe máa lọ ìlú onílùú tó máa ní kí 5,000 people. Ṣe yí gan Mákindé tó jẹ́ gómìnà Ìbàdàn kò jẹ́ sọ wípé kí 5,000 people jáde.
Kọ́ngádà.
Ẹ wo gbàkòrò Ìbàdàn ni mo ti lọ rest nítorí nínú gbogbo state ní Nàìjíríà Ìbàdàn nílẹ̀ Yorùbá kan ṣoṣo tí wọ́n ti ti àwọn èèyàn mọ́lé. Because Ṣèyí Tinubu sọ pé òun lè tì wọ́n mọ́lẹ̀ wọn á kú o. Ṣèyí Mákindé wọn náà wọ́n lè tì wọ́n mọ́lẹ̀ ní wọ́n á kú èrò pọ̀ jù. Ìbàdàn ẹ lọ bèrè ọjà ìdìbò náà ti gbà níbàdàn. Àárín ìfúrílì ní Ìbàdàn. Èpo oúnjẹ náà ti wà mọ́lé àdéjáde 24 days mo fi wà nulẹ̀ ilé jáde nígbà kòró. Bọ́sí Bàtàn ká ti yọ sí jáde níbàdàn báyìí. Àárín káàkiri gbogbo ibi tó bá wù wọ́n. How can you say 5,000 people? Kí ló mean? What are you donating? For only 5,000 people out in Ibadan. Ẹ lọ́wọ́ gbogbo ojú títì. Primary secondary school. Kids wo ló wà ní secondary school ṣe bá rí gbogbo bẹ̀. Ẹ wo ìgbà tí Aṣímọ̀lọ́wọ́ wá mà. Torí àwọn tó sì ń sọ̀rọ̀.
Stadium ó dà pé stadium l'Aṣímọ̀lọ́wọ́ ti ṣe tiẹ̀.
Àwọn abroad kankan. Wọ́n yìí sọ̀rọ̀. Wọn ò tí ì sọ kókó ọ̀rọ̀ rárá. Wọn ò tí ì sọ kókó ọ̀rọ̀ jáde. Ẹ wo Aṣímọ̀lọ́wọ́ nígbà tó wá tó lóun fẹ́ fún àwọn èèyàn lóúnjẹ. Ó lọ gba stadium.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Ẹ wo organize ẹ tó bá wo bẹ̀ yẹn ẹ rí àwọn road safety bọ́n ṣe lọ rẹpẹtẹ ẹ rí àwọn ọlọ́pàá bọ́n ṣe lọ rẹpẹtẹ kì í ṣe pé wọ́n wá shoot but wọ́n wá guide àwọn èèyàn ni kúrò bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn bọ́ síbí nǹkan tó wá ṣe nìyẹn. Àwọn wo ni Naomi fẹ́ máa pẹ́pẹ́.
Wọ́n ló ń jẹ sísè ló pín wọ́n ló ń jẹ sísè ni.
Tí o bá níṣẹ́ lápá ni kò ní máa rọ onímọ̀ nípa ìfẹ́ kọ̀ àwọn èèyàn ẹ lọ ṣe láìsí tẹ́fẹ́ fún àwọn èèyàn jẹ for what? For what? Wọ́n jọ lọ sọ́jà kó máa hàn kan fún wọn láàrin ọjà kúrò bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ sọ́jà míì ọjà pọ̀ sí Ìbàdàn kò tẹ̀ sí èrò Ìbàdàn.
Fún àwọn ìyá lọ́jà yẹn kọ́ tiẹ̀ lọ fún àwọn ìyá lọ́jà yẹn lówó ìyẹn yìí pay.
Ẹ wo Oriyomi lé ní báyìí sí ibẹ̀ ló wà tó bọ́ ṣẹ́ẹ̀tì òkú náà ń kó why? Ẹ mọ̀ wípé àwọn tó máa wọ́n kú ìmí títí láyé ni ọgbẹ́ ọkàn yẹn ò ní kúrò láyé.
Ẹjọ́ wọ́n sẹ́ni kankan sí mi mò ń gbọ́ yín mà.
Wọ́n máa tó máa jáde o oríṣi sì dání o ẹ máa rí gbogbo wọn o wọ́n máa tó máa bọ́ta lórí TikTok ní gbogbo ẹ̀ wọ́n máa tó kú nísìnyí wọ́n máa tó máa jáde èmi ò gbọ́rú ẹ̀ rí kéèyàn fẹ́ pèèyàn 5,000 kó wá ní kọ́níṣò ní secondary school fíìdì mélòó ló wà ní secondary school ṣé secondary school yẹn bá èèyàn 500 ṣó bá èèyàn 500.
Then why Ìbàdàn gan? Why Ìbàdàn?
Ìbàdàn
ṣe bá Àkúrẹ́ ló ń gbé.
Kó
tẹ́mi sọ ni pé why not Àkúrẹ́?
Gbogbo tó ti ṣe l'Ákúrẹ́ ṣé ọmọ 500 wà bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣé wọ́n pé 500 àbí àmọ́ ọmọ 500 olóṣèlú ni wọ́n á mọ ibi tí 500 èèyàn bá dúró sí ibẹ̀ máa mì.
Now ẹ sọ pé olóṣèlú my darling sister
ibẹ̀ máa mì títì.
Ẹni oníṣẹ́ olóṣèlú ni yín ẹ dẹ̀ wá ní kò ní sí nǹkan tó lè ṣe sí.
Kí ni a fẹ́ ṣe sí? Ìyàwó èèyàn ńlá ni ní society pátápátá wọn máa pa mọ́lẹ̀ gbẹ̀yìn náà ni kí ló fẹ́ gbé ṣe wọ́n ń pa nǹkan mọ́lẹ̀ Nàìjíríà ni Nàìjíríà la wà yìí because tó bá jẹ́ individually ni ó yẹ kó ti wà lẹ́wọ̀n bó ṣe wà yìí wọ́n ti wà ní sẹ́ẹ̀lì. Have you ever ẹjọ́ máa má bínú o gbogbo Nàìjíríà ló ń gbọ́rọ̀ tí a
okay he publicized it okay.
Ẹ béèrè lọ́wọ́ ẹ pé kó fi wọn wá ibi tó ti fídì èèyàn 5,000 lọ́jọ́ kan.
Èmi náà ti béèrè pé where is the video ibi tó ti fídì 1,000 gan 1,000.
Ibi tó ti fídì èèyàn 5,000 lọ́jọ́ kan gbogbo program wọn lọ́mọdé tó ti ṣe wọn tó 500 níbẹ̀.
Ó wá ní 5,000.
Wọn tó 5,000 káwọn Nàìjíríà kan lọ máa gbọ́gbù ẹ̀ because irú ìwà báyìí ò dáa o you just call them to come and kill them. Èrò pọ̀ lọ hospital bá ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ yìí. Irú nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn wọ́n máa ṣe ní feed.
Bọ́ àǹtí
wọ́n máa wọlé lẹ́yọ kọ̀ọ̀kan ní ticket.
Àǹtí ẹ dúró náà.
Ẹ gbà nǹkan tẹ́ máa gbà kẹ́ máa lọ.
Mo ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ máa blọ́ọ̀kì ẹ̀ ń sìn. O ò ní lè pè mí mọ́ tí bá ń ṣe show. Tó bá jẹ́ nǹkan tó fẹ́ máa ṣe nìyẹn. Hello, go on, son.
Yes, ma. I just want to contribute that there should not be this issue die just like that.
Àwọn politicians ló máa die like that. Kò sí nǹkan tá a lè ṣe sí.
Those politicians, they are just, even the woman that just spoke, she's a useless woman. As a woman, they said 32 children have died. And all you can say is that they will pass it. Tó bá jọ́ mẹ́ ló wà nínú wọn tó kú ṣe bó ṣe máa sọ̀rọ̀ nìyẹn. Àwọn àìjẹ́rẹ́ yìí blogger níṣẹ́ ṣe. Ní jákọ́ sinmi ni o.
Wọ́n sọ iye tó kú ni wọ́n jẹ́ ká mọ iye tó kú. Wọ́n ju àwọn ó ju 32 lọ, wọn ò lè jẹ́ ká mọ iye tó kú ni.
Auntie, when you were going to Oriyomi, you went there with a police escort. Ọlọ́pàá mélòó ló wà bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn tó máa ń géètì mà? Ọlọ́pàá wo ló já kíkà ọmọ yẹn lè tò in accordance? Ṣé wọ́n monitor ọbẹ̀ yẹn níbẹ̀ yẹn tẹ́ ń wò yẹn? You're only you carry like a 4 police. Then you want to entertain 5,000 children. You don't have a police on ground.
No organization. Ní ìlú tán tiẹ̀ tí ń jí àwọn ọmọ gbé anyhow.
No paramedics on ground. Nobody. Auntie, kò ní lọ bẹ́ẹ̀ o. Kò ní lọ bẹ́ẹ̀. Àwọn mi tó bá já kó fẹ́ mẹ́jẹ àwọn èèyàn ní àṣírí ẹ̀ máa tú o.
In Nigeria, it's the poor that should have head. It's the poor that their head should be correct. Because of a bowl of rice, we will see some people that will lose 2 children. No,
cannot be. We cannot say.
Not chicken.
Government cannot do everything for you. Government cannot do everything.
Yami. Sad. Just rising because of rice, a bowl of rice that you will chop and poo-poo. Okay. Hello, you are on. I'm to be calling you like Abi.
Ben, but I just decided for any update.
Shaking the close speaker and I can feel it.
No, I did update me. Just
okay, go ahead.
I'm suffering for the Commissioner of Women's Affairs.
Naomi.
Yes.
Okay.
Video.
Motivity video ti Oriyomi.
That woman gone. She's aware with 5,000 offered of feet. That woman yesterday was even telling Queen Naomi that earlier telling I just a collaboration. Party I hope she will do more of this and she'll come back to Ibadan. And that was of yesterday. But I want to in a position of power in Nigeria. They need to undergo a lot of training before they assume such office.
They know the right thing to do. They don't just want to do it. They know, sis, they know. They know. They don't want to do it because nobody will arrest them.
Okay.
They know. They know the right thing to do, but they will not do it because it will cost them extra money and nobody will hold them responsible.
Really?
Yes. They know. Nobody will hold them responsible. That's why everybody is doing what they like. Yeah. Because it is not the children of the rich that will be involved. They know.
Auntie try to download our videos.
Yeah, Motiri Consin, Muma reposted. Now I saw one of them. I'm going to play so that all of us can listen to it. Because not many people, I didn't get to see it too.
Exactly.
Yeah, let me go Motiri, you know.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, Motiri, be page to Motiri. Let me replay so everybody can hear. Let's pause for call for now. Yeah. Ever miss drop. Page when Motiri kini. Motiri. Hold on. We are pausing for call for now. Any suru ejo. Well, if you call me, I'll call you back. But me, when you pay sheton money, I want time to leave show. Oh, you can call she Naomi Charity, boya jade. Okay, I can be calling. Hello. Ekale, please, ever me she fast. You are on. That's all. You are on.
Yeah, lórí ọ̀rọ̀ Stampede ni mo fẹ́ contribute sí.
Go ahead, you are on.
Ṣé rí kọ́lọ̀ ń ṣàánú wa ní Nàìjíríà yẹn ni. Tí wọ́n pè ní weaponization of poverty nìyẹn. And judiciaries, woman kan kọ̀ the other time olóhùn politician. Wọ́n ní àjàlá tá ń nà ẹ̀yin náà kọ́. Ẹ̀yin politician náà tẹ ba ìlú ìjẹ́ nìyẹn. Tẹ balẹ̀ wá tí wọ́n weaponize poverty. Ẹ jẹ́ ibi tí ìlú yẹn bàjẹ́ dé. In attending council, it is easy to rent 100,000 crowds with 10 million naira in Nigeria. Just give them 500, 1,000. You will rent 100,000 crowd. Now, I want the beneficiaries of religious leaders and the politicians, because why to get somebody said it the other time, which is true. Over that church, they need you. That's what they do. Something like that. In a system, in a same system. Okay, you American is Canada every time and police of we can't rice plate.
Okay, they can't work by, but it has to be organized. One share, no, don't say they don't do it. They do it, but it is always well organized.
I'm saying woman say in a decent way.
Yes. And not even children, not children, adults.
Well organized.
Yeah.
But in Nigeria.
And not to that magnitude, 5,000.
About the welfare of the people. And Naomi thought on program go care and anybody because they don't bush why they be to my birthday. Hello, and all these looks. To my birthday, to my party for our
God bless you. Because nothing must happen to them. God bless you, my brother. Ebia, please, can you repeat what you just said? Repeat that statement. Please repeat that statement.
But they don't respect the people. You can just treat them anyhow. Because when the poverty high,
I want you to mention what you just said. I want you what you just said. If they are to do party, how do they organize the party? Please repeat the aspects.
Yeah, if they want to organize party for them, maybe birthday or something, we see how they organize it. Very decent, because they know that the people that are coming there, they are people. They are
part of them. They are part of them.
They are people,
and nothing must happen to them.
High caliber people in the society. Once they will organize it, they will use the best
security, best venue
in town. But now they want to give the so-called charity to the poor people,
to children.
They make it a Jankara arrangement.
Exactly.
It shows that these people they don't respect the people. They see people as animals.
God bless you.
So at least it's pathetic. And then I don't blame the parents because poverty is.
Let's blame the parents. Don't stop saying you don't blame the parents. The parents are to blame. We blame too.
He trekked from Yanapaja to Isolo. Because of 1,500 naira.
The parents are to be blamed too. Don't blame the parents. Most of the parents, they have children they cannot cater for. They are part of the problem. They have children they can't cater for.
That's the part of the problem. We saw somebody has one wife. He's not able to cater for that one wife. She wants to marry second, third wife under the name of religion, men along with. And then some people are like that. But we won't exonerate the politicians that are weaponizing poverty.
Fela Abamieda, please, can you hold on?
Giving them 2 cups of rice, and you see people scrambling for it because they know they've weaponized poverty in Nigeria.
Benny, thank you very much. Thank you. For some of you that will say, is this program only for Yoruba or what? You think that is everybody that... Look, I can't control how people are going to talk. People call in, they are comfortable speaking in their language, and that's okay. Some people call in, they speak in English. Just stay tuned, okay? Stop stressing me and be doing it as if I don't know what I'm doing. I can't control the language people want. You can call and use Igbo if you want to use Igbo. If that is what you are comfortable with. My page is liberal for people to express themselves. Hello, go on, caller. Hello.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening. Good evening, sir.
My name is Dr. Adeba, medical doctor.
Go on, sir. Thanks for joining us.
This morning, when I was driving past the venue, if you notice the car, I'm in Ibadan. I was wondering what was causing traffic there. But it was when I was passing the place, and I remember that, I saw Queen Naomi Adunni advertising for a program that she wanted. Number one, the environment they did that program was a no-no. It was not supposed to be done in that place.
Okay.
Because the school is just opposite an highway. So the whole road was blocked in the morning with a lot of people on the road. So it was even wrong to the government officials that approved that school for the program. They need to be punished.
Wow.
And also, because how can you be approving an highway, a school in front of highway for children?
Can you imagine?
It was the wrong site, number one. People are not even thinking that way. That was a very wrong site to even have allowed them to organize that program. Number two, how can you be organizing a program of such amount of people, children with their parents? It's not only children, it's children and their parents. It's just the children that is 4,000. Some parents, some mothers got as much as 2-3 children. One woman with 2 children, 3 children. I saw them with
your korokoro eye.
Involve the medical team to come and help. Some children can be asthmatic, and the whole place is dirty. It's a public school. The floor everywhere is dust. Everywhere it's not a concrete floor. So everywhere is dusty. So how would they have organized a place like that, something like that, in a wrong environment without even the medical team being involved? At least the people in the medical team will have given them some insight that no, this kind of program, we need ambulance, we need some at least 4 to 5 or minimum 10 ambulances because they're having 5,000 people. And the level of literacy of the people that came to that place was also not high. Literacy level among our people is very poor. So I think she can't go scot-free. I read the news about 10 hospitals. They took the children to about 10 hospitals. So for now, it will be difficult for the government to know the amount of casualties for now. But they've listed the names of the hospitals that they took some of the victims to. And somebody close to me told me that a tricycle was used to convey like 10 victims to a health center. So the number of casualties is very high. But for now, we cannot really say this is the amount of casualty.
Wow. My brother, did you witness when the stampede was happening at the venue?
No, I was just driving by in the morning. I was wondering what was happening.
Okay.
But later, I saw some mothers with their children taking their children away. When I got a brief insight about the stampede, I switched my radio station to Agidigbo, the car radio. So Oriyomi was repeatedly giving a news update that people should go home, that the number of people that they wanted to allow into the venue has already reached 5,000, that anybody outside, he was apologizing to them that they should go home. But the literacy level among our people is very poor, so they will not listen. Because I was really angry this morning when I was driving on the road that why wouldn't the security or your state road transport management agency involved in controlling the crowd and so that they will not be blocking the road to allow free movement of vehicles? Because it's a very busy road. It's a very busy road. So a lot of mistakes were made.
My brother, in this kind
to host that kind of program.
In this kind of program, you want to hold this kind of magnitude, host something like that. Are you not supposed to take a permit from the government before doing it?
I'm sure they took permit from the government officials because it's a government school. Islamic High School is a public school, it's a government school. So who are the people that gave permission to
host 5 children in that kind of place where you said it's an highway, car can pass and it's a child and all that? Wow. Thank you so much, oh. Hey.
You're welcome.
Hey. Kábíyèsí o. Mo gbé o. Ní gbé. If I miss your call, I will call back. Oh. Can you? So, it was even on the road. They are not even looking at the safety. A child can just cross and can hit the child. We are calling back. You are not picking, no. And this person has really been calling since. I'm calling you back. More than 10 missed calls. We don't have a government in that. That country does not have a government. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
You are on, sis. You have been calling. So
yes, ma. Nice to hear.
Thank you. If you can speak English, please help me by speaking English. Please. Please.
Okay, I'm talking from Lagos.
Okay. Okay, Makinde said the government is not aware.
Another perspective, ma.
Go ahead.
Yes. I want to say that this lady meant well. I just can't go from that angle.
Okay.
She meant well.
Okay.
Number one.
For herself, any suru for herself or for the children? Is she any suru auntie? Don't bring Omo Kekere. She's Omo Kekere no doko bimo. And no. Teba ma pe me. If you are going to call me on my show, if you are going to call me on my show, I will ask you questions as you are talking. Don't tell me not to talk. You be me liking it. When you ask for something, I need to ask you question. Allow me to ask you question. Don't say Emagbo. Listen and answer me the question because you said Omo Kekere ni. So I want to ask, she Omo Kekere ko ti gbon to. A ma sọ pé Omo Kekere ni 30-something years old. Tó ń ṣe president nílùú mi. Aba. She meant well. What type of well? Does she meant well for herself or for somebody else? Or for herself? Omo Kekere ni. This is not about Omo Kekere. Is she a minor? The only people they call Omo Kekere, I don't like that Nigerian mentality. Omo Kekere, Omo 30-something years old, Omo Kekere. How can you say that? The person they call Omo Kekere a minor. She's not a Omo Kekere. She is not Omo Kekere. She's a full-grown adult that should be responsible and should take responsibility of what has gone wrong. Either she meant well from the onset, or for herself, or for whatever she has done, whatever the motive. She is to take responsibility. Why do we run away from responsibility and keep making excuses when things go wrong? Hello. Good evening, sir. You need my attention.
The first thing is that I watched our interview on Agidigbo announcing the program. Okay. My thought was why Akure, not Ife, not...
Why Ibadan?
Not Akure.
Why Ibadan?
First question. The second question is that 5,000 people, does she know the number of 5,000 kids with additional 50% of the parents that will come? Yes, we are talking about 7,000 people. What are the plans? Everybody doing it. But what I want is that let everybody talk about it. Let government deal with her. If she wants to relaunch herself back to media space, to people's hearts, whether she has settled with the Oni, she shouldn't use other people's land. She should tell us why she chose Ibadan, not Akure where she lives. Does it mean that she doesn't have people in her family that are poor, that she can take her money and settle her family? You let Akure, you let Ife, your supposed husband's place, you cross.
Networking here. Go ahead, I'm going. Please, we can hear you. Let my people go. I don't think they know what is called safeguarding. They don't know. They don't. Hello? Hello? Oh, yeah, network. Hello?
Hello, ma'am. Can you hear me?
We can hear you now. Ah, shoot. Please, if you are going to call on my show, my own show is not a call show. You will call and be saying whatever nonsense. Oh, I will ask you question. So be sure you know what you are saying. How can you call and say Naomi is Omo Kekere? That's how we allow people to go with what they are not supposed to go with. And that is what has put Nigeria where it is today. Omo Kekere ni feel it tori Ọlọ́run, ero tolorun mo lára, ero ito fe se tele. No. Next somebody else. If we all keep quiet, somebody will still do the same thing next year. And will still come, that's why we keep crying every time in that country. As a people. Hello? Is somebody that works in one of the hospitals. I won't mention the hospital. They said for the past 8 weeks, there is no light in that particular hospital. And in that particular hospital, the 5 people they brought, that is about one of them 2 years, and from 2 years till about, I think 9, were actually gone already. And it's a serious case. Yes, I purposely muted. That's what I'm telling you. I muted to listen, to hear what she wanted to say. She didn't want to talk on camera. She was giving me information that it was where the people they brought to the hospital she was. All the children they brought were gone. Starting from 2-year-old, they were all gone. And like we all envisaged, they are already trying to make the parents not to talk out. They are already trying to make the parents not to speak out, so we will not know how many children has gone. I expected that. I know that was going to happen. I know they will try as much as possible to reduce, to cover the news.
Hello.
I know they were gonna do that. So
hello, Hamzat Aunty.
Yeah.
I have a question, please.
Go ahead.
So, and I will speak a bit of Yoruba in this too. But if Oriyomi are involved, and he has done a disclaimer.
Do you know? Hold on, my brother. There's something just struck me now. Do you know they are still doing program on Oriyomi's page with what is going on? Is he supposed to be doing a program?
That's where I'm going. And if they are still doing a program on Oriyomi's page, at what interval are they referencing and giving us like the situation report?
Report. God bless you. I just noticed that they are doing program on Oriyomi, and he saw everything that happened. Oriyomi witnessed. They said actually when the Stampede started, Oriyomi was there. That was one of the information I just got now. And they are still running program.
I told you about
in a normal country, and be giving updates.
Yeah.
Kokoralata is going on now.
So
really?
Things are being compromised already.
Really?
And I don't know. I know you're one of the relevant people online right now, and a lot of us we believe in going through Facebook, gossip and talk to get a bit of information. Will it be ideal for you to take a step further in trying to invite Oriyomi Mike Lodo? Because even if he would not respond, if you can make that push to see what kind of personality.
No, because they are not his own children.
If this, it happened to churches, it happened to mosques, and what you will hear Oriyomi say is, "Eyomo Nigeria, ewagbo Queen Naomi, only your 500 lotiku, your jusiwa, ewagbeno si Michael." That would have happened. Where is that situation? People could have sent one of his boys to propagate that and be like, "Isheleba isheleo, shelo toni, ejadebe, atidebe." So if you don't see the like why are we not getting the update? So I mean, me, I just thought of it because my job well, when the time comes, because if they cannot say all the truth, and I know Ibadan people, they should just come out en masse as well. Anybody to buy someone come out and that's the problem. It tells you these people are playing on their vulnerabilities.
Poverty.
Because I put something in the chat out there, a few moments ago, like, why has Naomi not done this in Ife, at the Oba's Palace in Ife? And somebody said, she cast me on those states. Why has she not done it in all those states? So they see Ibadan as the vulnerability space, for them to perpetrate evil. Evil, they know what they have done. But people will make you feel like they are innocent. Even as Oriyomi will not think that, but seriously, if he cannot come out, to just say this thing the way he would have, the way he would have presented any outsider person that is not paid, that has not paid him, to hear any of their events on
exactly. Apart from even Oriyomi, Shani go any president is not saying anything. As Seyi Makinde addressed the issue publicly to talk. Oh my shoe.
My name is Akian Abi. I'm a video director and TV producer of Akomolowe on African Magic. Keep watching Drivetv.
Olólùfẹ́ Drivetv àti gbogbo ẹ̀yin tí Fẹ́mi Sola ẹ máa wo Drivetv. Keep watching Drivetv.
My name is Wole Agba. Taking this time out to tell you all that you keep watching Drivetv. What drive ẹ̀wọ̀n ní ògo ẹ̀? What drive ẹ̀wọ̀n fulfilment? What drive ẹ̀wọ̀n bí tó bá lọ? Ó ní iṣẹ́ rẹ̀. Ibi ni kò máa wò Drivetv. Thank you, Chloe.
Drivetv, driving you around the world.